Welcome back to the Hangar, guys. With the recent AD out on this airplane, actually it's not even an AD yet, it's just a service bulletin. Some of you may have seen it with reference to control cables. The questions come up, what does the insurance company say about complying with service bulletins, mandatory service bulletins and ADs? Quite frankly, the insurance policy doesn't say much about it. However, you will find in most policies some wording along the lines of coverage would be excluded if you're knowingly operating an aircraft that is unairworthy. The key there is knowingly. If you take your aircraft into a shop, let's say to take it in for an annual, it's the mechanic's responsibility to look up all the service bulletins and ADs that are applicable. Service bulletins, in some cases, not all cases, don't mean that it has to be done. Some of them must have an accompanying AD. However, again, with the policy, it's not going to negate coverage if those things are not followed and you don't know about it. Now, if you know about it and the mechanic signs it off with an outstanding AD that renders the aircraft unairworthy, now we've got a little issue because you're knowingly flying an aircraft that's unairworthy. If you're one of these guys that takes your airplane into the shop, and the mechanic calls you 2 or 3 weeks later, whatever the time frame is to get your annual done, he says, Mr. Davis, your airplane's done, it's airworthy, come pick it up, here's your bill. I show up, I pay the bill, and I fly off. He did not complete an AD on that airplane and it's unairworthy and I have an accident on the way home. Insurance policy is not going to deny that claim because I did not know that I was flying an unairworthy airplane. I used a third party who is licensed by the FAA to maintain this aircraft and return it to service as an airworthy aircraft. Therefore, your insurance policy most likely is going to pay for the loss and then subrogate against that A&P or the AI, whoever signed it off and did the work saying that it was airworthy and everything was complied with. So again, ADs, service bulletins, whether they're, the service bulletins especially, whether they have to be complied with or not, we're not going to get into a debate over that, but as far as the insurance policy is concerned, you would still be covered as the policy holder unless you knowingly flew an airplane that was unairworthy. As always, read your policy. Feel free to give us a call if you have any questions. Call your current agent. You can find more information on our website, aviationinsurance.com. We've also got information on our blog, clearontop.com. Get out there, get to flying, be safe. We'll see you next time.